underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Taking a look at Sacramento. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And that one's good. Free.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. Coach didn't mince words for his team, telling them that even though they took Game 1, they'll need to come out and play the same way to keep home court advantage. He said, so far, we've just held serve, and it's only going to get tougher from here on out.
And thank you, Doris. The pass to Lyles. Down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot clock to the line to shoot two.
Good job to take it right at him.
Yes, really left him open. Choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Right wing. The turnaround Jay. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
It's tipped. Stolen by Bosch. And now Sacramento on the break. It's rebounded by Houston. They come off the loss on Friday.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
High post Cousins fires from the line, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded and a missed layup. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bosch, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper. Bosch has got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Harden the pass to Freak. The three. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Goodman. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Steps back and fires. And that one's good. Freak. 11 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Freak passes to Maxwell. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Cousins inside, and he gets it to go.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Freak, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw off the floor after that one, guys.
Outside Hardaway. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Passes it to Gooden. Out to Hardaway. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. And there's the feed to Freak. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot to stop the run. Sacramento again missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And that one's good. Freak.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
And that one's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Sacramento with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Poked away and stolen by Freak. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
For that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. Run their offense through Freak. On the days, obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Houston moving it around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Schultz passes to Harden. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Kings trail by 13. To the right side. There's the pick. Here's Hardaway. Payne grabs the board.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Kicks it out to Harden. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Rocket 6. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Rejected by Payne. Right side Bosch. Here's Goodman. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 13. Freak with it. 28 points for him. The dish now to Harden. To the wing right side. Schultz. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Shot to stop the drought. Got a piece of it. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. And it's Freak missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And the basket's good. He has 7. Houston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Harden kicks to Payne, makes it off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm. Looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
On defense, Houston, it's a 14-point game. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Here's the 3. Payne grabs the board. Rockets leading by 17. Schroeder passes to Freak. High, arcing shot. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Dishes it to Stevenson. Left side, Bosh. 6 to shoot. And it's in off the backboard. Bosh has got 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
From 11 feet away. And that one's good. Freak's got 33.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Turk covered by Brewer. Galobe hits the jumper in space. 1:41 left in the first. Kicks it to Freak. He feeds it to Brewer. He dishes it to Freak. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, the Rockets score.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
From the baseline, it's rebounded by Houston.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
The Kings trail by 17. Here's Tam. No dice from the high post. Houston's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Schroeder kicks to Freak. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Freak's got 37.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Bosch, the screen. Galobe, an easy layup after coming off the pick.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Freak. Nailed from three-point land. Freak's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Bosch, the screen. Galobe. They get it again. Goes up again. No good on the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Houston on top, running away with it. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing.
Rockets leading by 15, and so in the game for the Rockets. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Brewer is out there with Payne. Then there's Collison, and it's Schultz in at the 3 spot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The Rockets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Kings trail by 17. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Bosch, the screen. Feeds it to Cousins. Hollis Jefferson passes to Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bosch can't get that one to fall.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
That is good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. In second, the Rockets.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 30 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Launches it. Can't hit. And the Kings going the other way now.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Pass to Cousins. Shot left block. And the Kings check on 2 more.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And it's Freak missing. The Kings trail by 13. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
He kicks to paint. Freak with it, working on Anderson. And that one's good. Freak's got 42 in the game.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
There's a screen. Over to the wing. Here's Goodman. Again, Sacramento.
Making 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Pass to Freak. From deep three-point range. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Goodman. And it's Freak with the rebound. Rockets leading by 13. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
The feed now to Anderson. Now here's Cousins. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. Shot is no good. So Houston will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Out to the right wing. And again, shot good from Freak. Freak's got 46 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Screen by Cousins. Shoots a fader. That one a little long. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Rockets leading by 17. 1:04 left here in the second. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bosch, the screen. Here's Cousins. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Freak. Off target with his 3.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Screen by Cousins. Out to the right wing. Here's Goodman. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution.
Pass to Freak. On the wing, Brewer. There's the pass to Freak. From deep. There's the bucket. Good. Freak's got 49 points in the game. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rockets ahead. They lead by 18. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Chris, in looking at the first half so far, what's the key to how you guys will approach the second half?
Well, I mean, we can do a lot better. We know that, but, you know, there's some adjustments we're going to have to make. We just have to stay with it, and hopefully we'll turn that corner soon.
We'll look forward to seeing those adjustments. Chris, thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency, rising to the occasion. I like what I'm seeing. First off, we've played a very balanced game. Attention to detail on offense and defense. We're outplaying them, simple as that. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Here is Harden, looking for his first basket still in this one. Chris Bosh is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Goodman in at the point guard position. So that's the five in the game for Sacramento. Here's Hardaway. Cousins with a screen on Harden. Outside Hardaway. Here's Goodman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Harden with the drive. Good. Harden's got his first points in this one.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
There's the dish to Cousins.
That's a wall.
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Rockets leading by 21. Pass to Lyles. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Rockets score.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Bosh, he's open. It's rebounded by Houston.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Freak passes to Schultz. Offline with his three.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Hardaway has got his first basket. Of the night.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Houston moving it around. Dishes to Harden. Passes it to Lyles. From 12 feet out. Count that one. Lyles got 6.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Outside Hardaway. Kicks to Cousins.
That's a wall.
Shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Schultz. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for him.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. that spread the floor.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, during that break, Sacramento's head coach had some words for his team. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the...
Doris. It's free. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Good on both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Bosch, the screen. Here's Goodman. Traps in the tray. 14 points for him.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Freak throws it down hard.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Screen by Cousins. Hardaway for three. The Rockets pull it in. Maxwell's got his third rebound on the night.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Lyles got 6 points in the quarter.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Now the pass to Goodman. Screen by Cousins for the three. Good on the shot. 17 points in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Stevenson against Harden. Now here's Cousins. 19 points in the game. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Feeds it to Freak. Launches a three. Cousins pulls it in. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Hardaway gets it to go.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Here's Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Takes a shot at the elbow. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lyles. Lets it go with a 3. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game. From this seat.
Here's Tam. Misses off the left iron. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity. To score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it, okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Harden dishes to Freak. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Freak's got 60. The Kings shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Down low. Here's the screen. Ham. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Houston in total control. Collison kicks to Freak. To the left wing. Houston moving the ball around.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Rockets running again.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Houston making some changes. Payne comes in for Maxwell. And it's Anderson in for James Harden. To the inside.
That's a walk.
Screen by Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Garlow. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Brewer is checked in for Houston. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Darren Collison. Now Freak. Non-stop scoring machine here. From deep. Cousins pulls it in. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Kings have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Lance Stevenson taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lance Stevenson. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. Houston in total control. Freak. Another miss by Houston.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you're speaking from experience. We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Sacramento shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Schroeder passes to Freak. Pulls from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron. Kings have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50% to the left side wing. Cousins, no one around him. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And that's 21 points here for Cousins. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And there's the 3-second violation. These guys lit it up from downtown during the regular season. The 2K leaderboard shows us the NBA's best three-point shooters. Freak number 1. Kings shooting 43% for the game.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Timeout. Starting.
Here's Tam. Plays it up and punks it in.
Tam!
And here's Schroeder. He feeds it to Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted.
Freak's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Galobe. He's guarded by Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Kings have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Sacramento. Schroeder kicks to Freak from deep. Good! Freak's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Stevenson drives in. Cousins, that's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And the basket by Brewer.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Deflects the pass. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
Stevenson outside. Out to the wing. Galobe. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Freak kicks to Brewer. To the middle. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Turk defended by Anderson. Galobe. Sacramento again missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Freak. No luck. So the Kings will take it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hollis Jefferson passes to Stevenson. The open shot, Cousins, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Schroeder. Payne dishes to Freak. The second chance effort. Shot is off. From deep three-point range, no good there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Rockets ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. And it's a completely... New group on the floor for the Kings. Rockets leading by 22. So on the floor for Houston. Freak, he's in at point guard. Maxwell is out there with Lyons. Then it's Harden, and it's Schultz in at the small forward position.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Outside Bosch. Knocked away. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Hardaway. Cousins, the pass to Good. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. He's got 22.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Again, the Rockets score.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Screen by Cousins. Off the pick. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Maxwell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Long range from the inbound. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got 9 rebounds now tonight. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Freak. Passes to Maxwell. Houston moving it around. He dishes it to Freak. Pass to Wiles. 4 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Kings have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Out to the right wing. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Freak. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
In foolish play, he's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Turnaround Jay. Shot's good by Bosch. Bosch has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Freak passes to Schultz. There's the pass to Parks. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The feed to Cousins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
How about the night Cousins is having? He has 23 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. So both teams changing it up here. That one is no good. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They set the screen. Screen by Cousins. Here's Tam. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Kings have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. He kicks to Cousins. Right block shot. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Parks. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Shot clock at 6. Gallobe. Brewer grabs the board. Brewer's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
To the middle, up off the screen. And Cousins with the lay-in.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And Brewer kicks to Freak. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got 13 points in just this quarter. The Kings have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the inside, Turk. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Turk. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Rocket shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. The dish now to Brewer. Kicks it to Collison. Houston moving the ball around. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
2 shots, gentlemen.
That's his 1st personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Free throw good. Freak.
All right, let's keep it moving. All right. Keep running. Keep running.
And both free throws good from Freak.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Carpenter. Stevenson right side. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away, hits the front of the rim and out.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around, straight bully ball. And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Rockets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Shoots a fader.
Drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Kings, Carpenter.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here are the Rockets. Freak with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Freak. Good D by Stevenson. There's a screen. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Carpenter.
He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like everyone is his, and that tip-in paid off for him.
Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
It's like this. When you set a tone at the top, everyone underneath follows. Right? Made sure we were all on the same page tonight. Everyone underneath me, hey, the rest of the team, will follow suit.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.